Are any of you guys wearing a bag of holding?
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Noted.
No.
I feel like he's asked this before.
He has, and then a snake tumbled out and Willem
Wearing
showed
a
up.
bag of holding? I also have one.
You also have
No.
I have a bag of
Love
holding.
that.
Guys,
No.
swap sides, swap places.
Oh,
Oh my gosh, can you imagine?
Gingham.
Krunk gets teleported
Oh.
backward. Oh no.
Oh no.
Hey there, geeks. Tori here with a quick announcement. Our friends at Adept Icarus are launching a brand new solo werewolf RPG, riddled with rage, moon phases, and the paranormal. And guess what else? Our very own Katie helped design it. Rue from Ruin is a game about how harmful a solitary life can be. It's about the difficulties of struggling alone, without friends, family, or community. Walk the path of a character whose life has been turned upside down as they hold on to a painful and isolating secret. Rue from Ruin launches on Kickstarter on October 17th, right in the middle of spooky season. Find the link in our description and go fund it! Thanks a bunch. Now back to the show.
Welcome back, fellow geeks, to the middle of the swamp, littered by so many corpses by our virtuous heroes who just defeated a succubus and a big old toad man and a bunch of cultists. Okay, you guys just finished up in the swamp. You looted the succubus. You got another card, the Demon's Lantern. And you guys saw the final obelisk that was surrounding the force field of this large demon gate off in the distance crumble to the ground, and that force field is now dropped. So, what are you guys going to do?
Jack will pick up the card, Demon's Lantern, and tear off the epitome.
Woohoo! All right, as you tear off that epitome, it just shoots straight up to the air and explodes like a firework. And a bunch of little glowy, wispy, colorful lights start flittering all around the swamp everywhere. And they start spiraling around the corpses of the little stuffed snakes, and it looks like it starts resurrecting them. And now you've got little stuffed snakes everywhere and pretty little will-o-wisps. Your mechanic for this epitome is you guys can spend downtime at night chasing the will-o-wisps with acrobatics, and if you can manage to catch them, you might either get a one-time use boon, or if you're lucky, you might get a 15th level or lower armor or weapon rune on an armor or weapon that you're carrying while you do so.
Wow.
You
I know
don't
what
say. Hello.
Gingham's
How's it?
nighttime activities will be.
It has to be acrobatics. Give me
Has
like
to be
athletics.
acrobatics.
How's Krunk
Because
acrobatics?
they like to play, and they will only be caught if you play with them.
I'm
Aw.
0 in acrobatics. I'm all strength.
Wow, this screams Gingham, though.
It really does. Yep.
Hey, Krunk, have you seen Gingham?
Gingham's like,
Oh,
can I put your armor? Just like running with Krunk armor around.
Pretty good Gingham voice.
Well, you can deal with that later.
Awesome. So we are like in the planning phase now. So you guys are going to lose one more defense point in the transition to this encounter, which is going to
That
put you
brings
guys
us
down to 8.
To 8, yeah.
Cool. And you guys have one free short rest, 10-minute rest, if you don't want to lose an additional anymore, and you will lose more defense points.
Krunk, are you going to take any monster trophies
I
for
think
the
I should
mountain
definitely
man?
take the monster trophies for the mountain man. I'm gonna take a succubus tail, and I'm gonna take Chungus Toadman's head.
His head is probably huge.
Well, I'll leave
It
it
is
in
pretty
Harrow
big.
Court.
No, it's cool. I'm just
okay.
like it's probably quite a bulky load to carry.
not
What's
like-
surprisingly bulky about it is when you lift the head up, the jaw just drops like way longer than it looks like it should.
I wanted to ask how the jaw mechanic works.
Krunk definitely has just 2 fingernails just jammed up into Chungus's nose with his like big arm. And that's how he's carrying this thing.
The jaw
just,
drapes
like-
over the back like a cape.
Yeah.
Gross. Dragging on the floor a little bit.
We should get out of this swamp. I don't trust these little puffy guys. He
They're
flowers
really
at the little
pretty.
stuffies.
Yeah, the last thing we need is another case of fluffitis. Jack is like stepping carefully around, making sure the snakes don't go near him.
Krunk wraps
Oh.
the succubus tail around his neck and then offers to carry everybody. Would you like a step up?
Well, we could try seeing if the thinking thing works.
Oh, excellent idea.
Yeah, you're back in your room, Krunk.
With a huge head and a succubus tail wrapped around.
Like a scarf.
Ugh. Okay. I guess I'll think back to my room too.
Oh yeah, Gingham's already there.
Yeah, that's right. Gingham
I
like came through the
forgot.
portal, saw everything wrapping up, and was like, "All right, well, I'll see you guys there."
Krunk is gonna knock on the door that connects his and Jack's room. Need any healing in there?
No, it's fine. I've got it.
In that
Jack
case, we
will-
should reconvene and all heal up while discussing our plan.
Yeah, whatever. Jack will chug a potion.
Case, I'm gonna go for a second tier heal on myself, a medicine check.
All right, going for a 20.
Going for 20.
Do it. Do it.
I'm so scared. How about a 40?
Crit success
What happens if it's a
is
double?
4d8 plus 10.
All right,
yeah.
I'm topped off.
I'm gonna go for a 15.
Jack, you maximize your potion as well.
Oh
right?
my god, Gingham.
Oh no, Gingham!
Do you have a crying angel pendant?
No.
All right,
You don't have a crying angel
You're gonna
No.
hurt yourself then.
Ripperoni, that nat one.
Oop, you hurt yourself for 5.
Cool. That's what I've wanted always in
So
life.
you like trying to stitch yourself up, and then you like tear a little other part. How does that
Yeah.
work for Gingham?
That's how that works. I have a torn shoulder now.
Oh,
More
Ouchies.
torn.
you're looking worse than those stuffed snakes in the swamp.
Uh-huh.
That's sad.
Yes, Chase, I maxed my potion. I am topped off as well.
Okay. You know, Gingham, if you're gonna get the nat one, might as well get it out of the way before combat starts.
Let's hope that's the only one. That's
Or
how
this
dice
is an
works.
indicator.
Let's hope that's not the case. So you guys are resting in your rooms, patching up and whatnot. From your windows off to the south, where you see that large demon gate, you guys see a flash of light, and you see a dark figure, not a very large figure, just like a jack-sized figure, but you see it start flying above in a circle above the demon gate. Catches your eye. It looks like this.
Oh my
Tori, why
gosh.
don't you describe it?
Okay, this is scary. It's like a demony kind of thing. It looks like it's almost made of like smoke, or its body kind of dissipates into smoke at its legs. And its head is this like snarling demonic wolf face. It's got like a wolf snout with these big, huge teeth. It's got big
Why
old
don't you
pointy
roll
ears.
roll me a perception.
Oh. Okay. Chase didn't like my description. He was like, you know what, Tori, you're doing a bad job.
Like, it's
You're
actually
doing-
a mask,
You're
but you
doing
have to
a
see.
great job.
Okay. Rolling perception as I peer out my window for a 31.
You're doing great. Keep going.
Can I roll one?
Sure.
Dang it, I was
You're
wondering.
doing great.
I thought maybe that I would finally do better than Jack, but I rolled so bad.
Gingham, do you want to try and upstage my description?
Yep. Hold on. I want to
The
see something.
upstagery is ridiculous.
I
We'll expect
would-
another nat 1 here.
Let's hope.
That never mind. I almost had an item bonus, but I'm not flying outside. 35.
Hey, Gingham, that's not a face, that's a helmet.
Okay, I
That's
was
a
gonna say
helmet.
it looked like a mask if you would just like let me talk
You were going
for
to
2
once that
seconds
got implanted
longer.
in your head through Gingham's perception.
I thought it looked like a mask, but I didn't know we're dealing with metal constructy things.
Yeah, no, you're good. Continue. It was great.
Feel really not good. Also, can you pull it back up for me, please? Because I
Uh-huh.
accidentally made it disappear. Okay, there's a helmet, and it looks like a wolf. It's got a wolfy snout and big sharp teeth and big pointy ears and big pointy horns and yellow glowing eyes. In one hand, it's got a sharp scimitar looking sword, and in the other hand, I honestly can't quite tell what that is. I think it's some kind of mace, maybe.
Looks like a mace to me.
It's a pokey bonk stick.
It's a pokebonk stick, and it's got some really wicked sharp metal black armor.
Fantastic. Yeah, it goes fluttering above the demon gate, and then it just
Like in a
hovers
circle?
there. Yeah, it like flies around him, like swirls around the demon gate, and then rests right above it and just floats there, looking in your direction.
Well, we might as well start those knowledge checks. A team?
I think that's probably accurate.
What do we roll in here, Chase? To recognize
This one
guy?
is going to be a society.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
See that sitting on the 20 and then just like tipped over to the 2 so disrespectfully?
Yeah.
Do I know anything with the 22, Chase?
You do not.
Welcome to my life,
Oh.
Katie, with that 4.
Nor does
That
Gingham.
was
All
terrible.
right, let's see if Jack knows anything.
Oh, I thought it was
A
going to be
30?
that.
A 30, nor do you.
Darn. Okay.
If only we
Well.
had some small companions that also had knowledges gifted to them upon patrons.
Yeah, if only.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
hmm.
that's it. That's what we see. Or I mean, that is the only change in.
That is the only change. And
What's
then
happening?
following seeing it, all of you simultaneously in your heads hear the same voice speaking.
Wielder of the cards, I, the Prince of Wolves, ask you to stand down. Surrender your destinies and hand it to the control of the unmatched. This is the destiny that all realities deserve, and you know not in which you interfere. There will be no harm to any of you if you surrender the cards and you leave this place.
I assume this is in common.
Funny enough, it's whatever your primary language that you all speak is. So if that's common, then you all hear it in common.
Okay. Is this happening while we? Are we in our rooms right now? Are we all assembled at the sort of war
I imagine
table?
this is as you guys were resting and patching up. So wherever you guys want to be.
Maybe this happens kind of before we had come down. You think?
Sure. There's this low because Krunk crashes through Jack's door into his room. Did you hear that?
Yes, I heard it. I assume from your reaction, you also heard a voice in your head.
I did. Gingham! Gingham probably didn't. He has fluff where brains should be.
Gingham walks in, arm half off. Huh?
What happened
My-
to you?
My forces will give you 10 minutes to surrender the cards. If I do not see you surrendering them within 10 minutes, we will assault your castle. Your patron host has already been slain. We will send his corpse to you as proof.
Bye?
Jack wants to try to respond. Is this like an open channel, or is this, a message delivered kind of
You
thing?
want to try?
Yeah.
Are you like intentionally trying to speak to him?
Yeah.
In your head or out loud?
In my head.
Okay. What are you saying?
Do you need all of the cards? Or is this a per person situation?
Every single card. The deck of destiny cannot be reformed without every single card. The unmatched will hunt you to the ends of the earth until they are returned.
So you're offering to just not kill us? That's the exchange?
Violence is unnecessary. The cards are.
I'm just saying, it's not exactly an equitable deal. I mean, I think you can sweeten the pot a little bit, just judging from how we've worked through the rest of your forces. I would say you might be on the back foot in this situation.
What do you desire in return?
Krunk and Gingham, you also hear this. You hear Jack as well in your heads.
Krunk's shouting and running up and down the halls for Guy. He just busted out and he's like, Guy!
Yeah, you see a handful of paladins carry a corpse full of shadow arrows in the chest that is morphing forms to all the different forms that you saw of Guy.
Oh, Guy!
Oh, I'm running to him.
Oh yeah, he looks very, very dead.
Oh.
I'm gonna do a medicine check. I'm gonna do battle medicine on Guy.
Doesn't work. He's super dead.
What if I nat 20?
He's also a
He's
weird
still super
simulacrum.
dead.
Oh no. Crafting? Graft him back together.
Graft him back together.
Is this Krunk's Pikachu moment with stone ash?
Oh.
There's roaring and sorrow in your heads along with Jack's calm voice.
Could I try, Chase, to privately respond?
Privately respond?
Yeah.
You can try. You want to do that with intention?
Yeah.
Yeah, try it.
Is there a check or anything you want me to make, or just
No,
try it?
just try it.
Okay. I'm gonna ask if the unmatched have the power to change someone's fate.
Krunk and Gingham, you guys don't hear this.
Your fate belongs to another, so unfortunately, no.
All right. You got, I guess, Gingham, are you still hanging out in Jack's room? Or have you run off to Guy?
Gingham probably went to Guy and is trying to help Krunk.
With the crafting as well, you guys are just like shoving objects together. Maybe this.
I think it's like a diagnostic. It's like, well, do you see this part here? And
Mm-hmm.
this Gingham, like,
it won't, Krunk.
but perhaps if we had a strong enough magical item, we could charge him back to life.
No.
Damn it! And he just punches the ground. And then you hear all in your heads, damn you! Damn you!
From Jack in your heads back to the Wolf Prince. Open this time, you hear. Well, I think that's going to be a no from us then.
Very well. Prepare yourselves and you will see what fate directs. It's a shame it had to come to this, really.
Shame for you. We'll see you soon.
Krunk, you're sobbing over Guy's corpse. Gingham, why don't you roll me a warfare lore or an esoteric?
25.
That danced on the 20.
Pretty
So
rough,
weird.
but good enough for this one. Out the window, Gingham, you can see that demon gate starts shifting, and you can see that creatures start pouring out of it. And you can see it's starting to mobilize its legs. And you imagine that there is probably an advance preparing.
Oh, we have to go.
So, mechanically here, I mean, you have as many options as you want, but mechanically speaking, in terms of this fight, you can try to advance and meet this army in the field if you want to fight them away from Harrow Court. Or if you guys want to take one more 10-minute rest, you guys can set up here at Harrow Court, fight them here. With your warfare lore, Gingham, pros and cons. If you fight them out in the field, Harrow Court will suffer less damage, but you are going to have less of a defensive edge because you'll be fighting them out in the open. If you draw them here, you will have a little bit of an extra defensive edge, but Harrow Court will be sustaining damage. So mechanically speaking, you guys have 3 paladin units left. If you guys want to use them to aid in the fight, each one of those paladin units can negate a troop from the fight coming up. There's going to be several troops, and we'll get there once we start the combat. And if you fight them at Harrow Court, you get to negate 1 additional troop. The downside of fighting them at Harrow Court is that you'll be losing 1 defense point per round, which you have 8 left, which means that you will have 8 rounds to defeat them.
Before bad things happen.
Before very bad things happen.
Very bad things happen.
Thanks for the-
Okay.
8 is not a lot of rounds.
No,
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Feel
getting
so much more comfortable if you had 10. Okay.
getting more nervous about this.
Should we meet him in the field? Do you feel strongly about that?
Apologies, you will have 7 rounds because this will be your 4th rest as they approach.
But
We've only taken 3.
oh,
Correct,
if we,
but it's 10 minutes till they arrive, which degrades it by another.
that might change my answer, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't know if we can kill
7.
everything in 7.
Yeah, 7 feels like the dice would have to be perfect, which
They already
That's
are.
gonna be-
yeah, the last
This
few
crew.
fights.
It's this crew, please.
Which, okay, yep. So,
I vote we meet them in the
battle?
field then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Krunk looks up, just tears still pouring down his face, and the red that's in one eye is starting to bleed over and take over his other eye, and his shoulders are just heaving. He says, "We're going to meet them. They won't touch a single stone of our home." And he looks to the paladins around him.
They all like stand up and they salute you with a metal fist on a metal chest.
"Prepare yourselves. This is war."
Nice.
Is there
Uh,
like a part of Guy that's like looks important?
It depends on what his form is at the time. He's shifting through a lot.
I'm like looking for like a core, like a heart or like a mind piece.
Have to take a piece and find out.
Okay, I will take a piece.
What piece?
I'm looking for like I need a description to choose what piece. Can I just make anything
How
up?
about this? You see like a crackling little energy from his chest consistently. Very faint.
An energy?
Yeah, like a little glow.
Are you about to cut open Guy's chest?
No, I'm not. That's desecration, Tori, please. But the tongue is going to unfurl from
Oh
inside Krunk's
my
armor
gosh.
and just like go in like almost a tentacle, wrap around it, and pull it inside. He wants to
That's
make
not desecration.
no,
though.
no. This is respectful.
I have
This
questions.
is
Respectful
it's keeping-
tonguing.
It's keeping Guy with Krunk for the rest of time, and I'm just gonna.
You're gonna eat it?
Yeah.
You ate Guy?
Well, just a little bit of essence, just surrounded with the tongue. Hold
What
it up
is wrong
inside
with
of the
you?
armor, and just the mouth on the tummy.
No.
He's upset.
Tastes like Play-Doh.
What?
Play-Doh.
Yeah.
Why is that the response?
Hold on. Wait, can I just summarize what happened? Tori asked, "Are you going to cut open his chest?" No, Tori, that's desecration. I'm just gonna eat him. Did I get
Just
that
a piece
right?
of him. I'm gonna keep him with me.
Was this surreptitiously?
I would eat Jack too.
Ooh.
Just a part of Jack, though, like his hair.
Did you do this sneakily? Or
No,
you
it's a
just did
huge
it?
tongue coming up out of my armor and grabbing onto this piece and then pulling it into. Yeah, it's probably not subtle, and he's not looking. He's not really paying attention. It's just like this second nature overtakes him, and he
When
consumes.
that piece is scooped up, guy stops shifting forms and just turns into like a very neutral humanoid shape that is just like starch white.
Oh. Don't worry, guy.
Looks like a clay man.
I'll keep you with me. You're not gone yet. Isn't that sweet? Isn't that nice?
Jack looks at
I
Gingham.
loved it.
Just I have no words. Jack just looks at Gingham.
Gingham looks back. Oh.
Krunk, do
Gingham
you
gets it.
do that every time your
Krunk looks
allies
over at
die?
Jack, and this is probably the first time you see this red that's like bleeding over into his normal eye, and he just goes, "What?
Never mind.
It's time for war, Jack. We don't have time for little conversations. Gingham, put your arm back on." And I'm gonna just toss you a potion.
Max.
Go ahead and take 34.
Okay, that'll top me off.
Since Jack did not medicine check, can I refocus for this 10 minutes, Chase?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And then we're gonna go to war, Chase. We're mad. We're big mad.
All right.
So glad there's not gonna be any consequences to my actions.
Yeah, don't go to war hungry is what Krunk's philosophy
Very important
is.
lesson.
Yeah.
Hey, Chase, I'm also gonna take a backup sword just in case something happens to my current sword. I'm just gonna
You
grab
got
it from
it.
the stash.
All right.
So Krunk's walking out with 2 big ass bastard swords.
Fantastic. Are you guys bringing Hajek and Shadow with you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Might as
Definitely.
well.
All right. You guys are marching south towards the forest and the swamp to meet this construct as it marches towards Harrow Court. Now, as you are marching down, you can see this huge Demon Gate Colossus, and you can see that it is just spitting out a bunch of demons and bad things. Flowing through the portal, the troops that you have in play, and these are 3 that you can negate with the paladins when we start, is there is a troop of rocks, there are 3 of the demonic rabbles, there are 2 of the cultist armies. Those are your troops. You also see the Demon Gate Colossus itself. You see the Shadow Prince, or the Prince of Wolves. And then you see another Chungus Toadman, as you guys have been so lovingly
What?
calling him. This one looks like slightly different colorations. It's not the same one, but it is another one.
Uh-oh.
Could
It's
we
the
call-
spouse.
Could we call this one Rumbo Frogman?
Frogman, yes.
Rumbo
Frogman.
What a cute little Rumbo. A little chungy.
This is a long initiative list, Chase.
It's pretty
There's a lot-
big.
There's a lot going on here.
Now, as you guys are marching towards this, your paladins with you, the Shadow Prince seems to appear to grow slightly larger. He just looks a lot more menacing the closer that you get to him. Like so much that you feel just like nerves in your chest. Like this is an impressive looking being. You feel power radiating off this being. He feels like something more dangerous than you've maybe ever faced. Now, Krunk, you have the folk hero background, is that right?
That's correct.
Excellent. Now, as you yourself personally approach him, you get this like strange feeling of connection to this creature. Like he's clearly evil, he's clearly insidious, but you feel like also a level of respect to him. And almost subconsciously, unwillingly, feats of your own heroism and things that you've done in your past start to flash through your mind. You remember memories of the many good deeds that you've done in the past and the people that you've helped. Why don't you give us a little montage, just a quick little montage of some things that Krunk has done in the past?
Okay, yeah, absolutely. Just the memories start to blur together. There is the moment when he lifted a fallen tree that toppled on top of a poor trapped man. There was a battle that he won like a gladiator fight where he got to take home a championship. There is the moment where a dam broke and he jumped into a raging river to save a small child. It just starts blurring one after another, people's awkward and like kind of reluctant thanks before quickly shuffling off, and how what had made him feel good and like he'd done a good thing just slowly drains away into empty loneliness once again.
So sad. As you feel that empty loneliness, Krunk, you remember a surreal moment that happened to you at one point. Maybe it was after something big you had done that went a bit unnoticed or still feeling empty. But there was one time along your travels where you heard a bard singing tales of things that you had done. Maybe it wasn't the accurate description of Krunk, but in the song and the tales, you knew that it was about you. And that moment empowered you, made you feel more strong. And you have come to know over your adventures that the power of people needing you has to some degree enhanced your own strength. And this is an understanding that you have with this creature here. This creature seems to be a presence of legend and maybe not as intimidating as he seems at first glance. It's like you connect with his soul and know that there is less to him than there appears to be that you can see with your eyes. So with your background here, Krunk, I'm going to give you a free information knowledge on what the Shadow Prince is. The Shadow Prince is a brainchild, and a brainchild is an urban legend. Now, urban legend are creatures that are empowered by the memories and the tales of others, building them up to be more than they are. So, mechanically, what you're going to know, Krunk, is that some of these things might even be an illusion. Some of these grand powers, these big weapons, this scary aura he has, they could be fake, they could be an illusion, they could be show. If you share this information with other people, Krunk, you will all have a one action option in combat to try to disbelieve something that he has done to you. So if you see him use an ability, you can spend an action to do a seek or a sense motive to try to disbelieve it. And if you learn that it is not true, he loses that ability, because urban legends are fueled by people's belief in them.
Fake! Imposter! We will not be fooled by your illusions!
You will also know, Krunk, another weakness of this creature that you will know, or rather, I guess, a strength of him, is if anybody that can be considered a legend themselves, which would likely include all three of you, fully believe everything he's capable of, he cannot die. Which means that mechanically, all of you have to disbelieve something, or he will not be able to be killed.
Oh, cool. I love that for us. Fucking awesome. Okay.
The whole legends never die as a mechanic.
Oh, this is cool. I mean, it's kind of bad for us, but it's cool.
Yeah.
Mechanically, it's neat.
I can appreciate it.
All right. So Gingham and Jack, he just looks big and scary to all of you. Krunk, you have that weird connection, kind of a surreal realization. It's just like you understand him more than you maybe should. And then, as you guys approach and you get ready for the clash, which of these three troops would you like to have cinematically removed at the start of the combat as your paladins deal with them? And again, the troops are any of these aside from the Shadow Prince, the Frogman, or the Demon Gate.
Man, I was just gonna stay Demon Gate and let us be done with it.
Yeah, you guys go kill that thing. Let's get rid of the rocks. I don't feel like being lightninged to death from the sky a million times. What do you guys think?
Oh, they're all gone.
Oh,
cool.
no.
Thanks,
All these
Chase.
counters.
Oh no.
There's
You guys-
nothing left.
They died, but we also died. So,
So let's call it even.
Rude
Evensies.
heroes.
I want to for sure not have the cultists in here. Though, I don't want to be
The pajama
teleported away
party.
from the fight. Yeah.
Yeah.
That tilted him so bad.
Pajama party
Never
1 and
again.
2.
So
Yeah.
the three you want to do is the Vrox and the two cultists. Just leave yourself 3 demonic rabbles.
Yeah. I think the rocks died easier, but I felt like their effects were worse.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what the demonic rabble did. They
We
threw stuff and smacked us.
Throw stuff, smack things.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can live with that,
Okay.
hopefully.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
All right. Now, for you guys, go ahead and position yourselves where you want in this little dirt circle up here. And then we'll go ahead and we'll roll initiative and we'll kick it off.
Can we like get any other things going? Like, can I cast haste on myself and stuff, or do I need to wait for in round combat?
Sure, you've been marching up. This is like a whole. The armies are lining up to face each other. You'd have time to prep.
Hey, Gingham or Krunk, could one of you cast the haste scroll on me?
I only had the
Probably
one.
Gingham.
I'll cast a haste scroll on you,
Please,
Jack.
thank you.
Here you go.
Thanks.
Ah!
Oh, you're giant.
Krunk
Whoa,
also pulls
Krunk.
out a card. He's like, "You want this? It's mine!" And just like swells up to be so big. And this is actually a 4th level, so I should be huge size.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Have you ever seen anything better?
You know, I have not.
You're like literally the size of the demon gate.
I know.
Wow, this is crazy.
Can you imagine how little Gingham looks now? It's like an ant.
A little terrifying. All the paladins look up in awe. All right. Any other effects that you guys need to prep beforehand?
Oh, can I cast mirror image on myself?
Sure.
Okay, I do that.
Me trying to convince myself that flying would be overkill here.
Would it?
Flying kaiju Krunk.
Flying kaiju Krunk. This fight is the kaiju Krunk fight, and I'm just gonna stay
Fantastic.
back and support.
Gingham's like, I'm good from back here.
little.
I'm happy here. Gonna stay out of the kaiju fight.
I'm gonna assist the kaiju fight.
Yes.
I'm stressed and I'm ready.
All right. Sweet. Let's roll initiative then.
Oh boy.
All right.
I'm gonna yell at the Hezru. I'm gonna battle cry.
Oh yeah, do it to it. All right. So this is the initiative order. We have demonic rabble, shadow, Krunk, demonic rabble, Jack, demon gate, Hezru, which is the frogman, Gingham, Jack, and the shadow prince.
I yell in whatever the demon language is called now. I can't. Chthonian? Is that what we said? I think that's what it is. Anyway, I yell at the Hezru and I say, "You want to know what happened to your friend? We just saw him about 10 minutes ago. His head's back at our castle. Krunk, I think we could get another one to match."
My pleasure.
That's a 37 to intimidate Mr.
37.
Thrumbo Frogman.
Okay, that is a success.
Nice.
Why didn't you eat it fast enough?
I don't understand that response.
I don't want to. I don't want to. He can keep that nonsense in his own square. A 5-foot bubble.
He seems upset. We ready to start the encounter?
Mm-hmm.
We are on demonic rabble. All right. So as you guys approach and you do the shouting, the paladins shout behind you, the Vrox and the cultists shout, and the rabble shouts, and everybody clashes in the middle, and you can see your paladins are tangled up with the Vrox and the cultists, and you guys are just left to deal with demonic rabbles and the big baddies. So this rabble will start off first, and they are going to... All right, they are going to pick up a bunch of rubble off the ground, and they're going to chuck it at Krunk.
Okay.
And Krunk, you are going to make me a reflex save.
Uh-oh.
Don't squish us while you're trying to dodge around, Krunk. Just watch where your feet land.
All right. 36.
36 is a crit success. You do not take any
Nice.
damage from it.
Can I just say that I just with the flat end of my sword, just bash it away?
Yeah, for sure. They seem angry. All right, this one's going to go up. They're going to do the same thing. Krunk, make a reflex save.
This is +1. 35.
35 is going to be a crit success. You're not going to take any damage from it.
Okay.
All right, Shadow is going to go. Let's see. You gave Shadow the Shadow Essence.
How appropriate.
He's not going to use it, though. He is going to do a volley on this center demonic rabble, and they're going to make a reflex save. Everybody's just making reflex saves and shooting things. So he shoots an arrow into the air. It magically splits into a volley, and they are going to fail and take full damage.
Nice.
So that's going to be 34 damage. Okay, that is Shadow's turn. And Krunk, you're up.
I have never been this far up in initiative before. Normally things come closer to me. Okay, I'm gonna go. And then if I'm huge, I can reach 15 feet.
Yeah, that's correct. So 3
I'm
squares
gonna run
out.
to here. All right, and then I'm gonna go ahead and let's do a spell strike.
Sweet. What kind of spell strike? Was that 2 actions to move up or 1?
2 actions. They didn't come close to me. Maybe I should just attack. I'm just gonna attack, and then I'm gonna try and disbelieve that one guy.
So he hasn't done anything yet to disbelieve.
Oh, my bad, dog. Okay.
Krunk just wants to disbelieve all of him. Just
Yeah,
like,
I
I
do.
don't
Just-
believe anything about you.
I
No.
would
Just-
really appreciate that. All right, then I will spell strike, Chase, and I'm gonna spell strike with a grand old acid splash.
He has done something to disbelieve. Go ahead and, first of all, make me a will save.
Okay.
Because as you get closer to him, man, is he a frightening creature.
Ooh, low roll. 34.
Okay, 34 is a success.
Okay, critical success.
A critical success. Okay, so you're immune to this. But it can be disbelief if you want. He just has a terrifying aura about him.
Okay, I'm gonna try and disbelieve it.
Okay, let's see. So to disbelieve, you can either make me, it's a perception. And if you have any bonus to seek or sense motive, you can apply them.
I'm just gonna roll it normal right now. Nat 20.
Nat 20. Okay, that aura
Woohoo!
goes away. Like
That
Gingham
is-
and Jack, as you guys are looking at him, he just seems to get less scary for some reason.
Stand your ground. I'm coming for you. And I'm gonna slash at these guys.
Now, to be clear, even though he loses that ability, Gingham and Jack, you don't necessarily disbelieve it mechanically. You guys have to disbelieve your own thing.
34.
Got it.
Hit this group.
34 is going to hit.
Ooh, low roll. 32.
32 damage. Yeah, you get in there and you cleave down a bunch of demons. Okay, that it for you, Krunk?
Yeah, that's all 4 actions. Move twice, attack, disbelieve.
All right, these ones here, they're going to move up, and
ones are?
they are these ones right
Up
here.
attack.
Go for it.
42.
42 is a hit.
Not a crit.
So close.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna get there. 32.
Same exact
Weird.
amount of damage.
That's really weird.
indeed.
Must be my average or something. I don't know.
Let's see, that damage gets cut short as you reduce the size of the troop. Oh, that's too small.
I know it looks
One
good.
threshold.
It looks good.
Yeah.
One
that's a good
threshold
size.
too small.
2 thresholds just in one
There
swoop.
we go.
He's a kaiju. He hit him that hard. I don't know.
All right, and then they are going to hit you with claws, fangs, and horns, Krunk.
They're gonna
Reflex save.
try.
They probably will. I'm clumsy right now.
No, I've got. I'm
Oh, thank you.
Come on, Krunk.
channeling positive energy.
I appreciate that. I'm not immune right now to that sort of thing. 34.
34 is a success, so you're going to take half damage from this.
Okay.
A mixture of slashing and spirit damage, so you'll take 12.
A pittance.
Okay. That is their turn. Jack, you're up.
Okay. I would like to... So I'm hasted, so I'm going to stride twice. Up kind of behind Krunk, but not right by the rabble.
Right.
And I'm going to come behind these bushes here. And then I would like to make a stealth check to drop, people's observation of me.
You got it.
I apologize. Before I do all of this, I forget that I have this item. I'm going to use an interact action to activate my Vault Breaker's harness. So
Okay.
for 1 minute, I get a plus 10 feet to my speed and a plus 1 bonus to my stealth.
Okay, you got it.
So
Awesome.
I think that just looks like Jack kind of like cinches up his harness a little tighter, and he's just gonna move a little sneakier and a little faster. Okay, now I will stride, which means I would be moving at 35 feet per
Right.
movement. Okay, great. So I have 70 on the first movement. That's great. So I will come all the way up here, almost parallel with Krunk and the demonic rabble.
Slide into some bushes.
Yeah, and that's 2 actions,
And then 1 to
3
hide.
to interact, and then I'll do 1 to hide. So that'll be my last action to hide.
Okay. Let's see the stealth.
That is a 31.
31 is noted.
Okay, thank you.
It is the Demon Gate's turn.
I didn't like that.
Don't mind the templates.
A
Don't
huge cone dropped
mind
directly on top of
this.
Krunk. For every space you take up, you take an additional 100 damage.
That's all. Don't even worry
That's
about
all.
it.
This is when Gingham's like,
So-
I just remembered there is something really important back at Harrow Court. I'll see you guys there.
Are any of you guys wearing a bag of holding?
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Noted.
No.
I feel like he's asked this before.
He has, and then a snake tumbled out and Willem
Wearing a
showed up.
bag of holding, I also have one.
You also have.
No.
I have a bag of
Love
holding.
that.
You guys
No.
swap sides, swap places.
Oh my gosh, can you imagine?
Gingham.
Krunk gets teleported
Oh.
backward. Oh no.
Oh no.
He's gonna hold his turn. All right, Big Frogman is gonna go step up, and then he is going to sniff the air. And he's gonna look at you, Krunk. He's gonna look up at you. You smell like butterflies. And then he is going to open his
Does not.
mouth and like launch a green energy beam right into your chest. And you need to make me a fortitude save.
Uh-oh.
Is this poison or disease?
This is not. You're gonna make
Okay.
this with misfortune, Krunk.
Okay, 34.
Okay, 34. That's with the misfortune, correct?
That's correct. I rolled an 11 and a 13.
Fantastic. That is a success. So you are
Nice.
going to take. This is evil damage. So you're going to take 26.
Desna didn't like that.
Desna will remember that.
Yeah, and that is his turn. So now we're going to go. The Demon Gate Colossus is going to go now after it held. This thing is going to walk up to here. And then it is going to fire a purple beam up into the sky, like here-ish. And it turns into this big purple lock, like an iron-topped lock symbol, purple ethereal one. And then it washes over a big purple burst over the area. And then it disappears.
Okay.
So here is what's going to happen. You are all banned from using teleportation effects. You're all banned from accessing anything from a bag of holding. They just became normal bags. And you are not able to summon anything.
Okay.
Keep those in mind.
I think it's doable. I think it's still doable.
Yeah.
I don't think that cripples us too bad.
We'll see.
I
think
love
we're
that he
okay.
spent his turn doing that. That's great.
Okay, Gingham, you're up.
Gingham is going to get a little bit closer. And as they move, they're going to look like everything inside of them is cracking and popping. And they will cast Dirge of Doom. I'm gonna get right behind Krunk with this. Alright, so it'll at least catch this little rabble here.
Make a save?
No, it just happens. Dirge of Doom, they just are frightened one.
Nice.
And
I
then
love that for us.
the last thing that I'm going to do, I am going to tap a very small part of Krunk's leg and go, this is the chance to take them all down. And I'm going to cast Rallying Anthem. So you're going to have a +1 to your AC and saving throws, as well as resistant equal to half damage to spells that have physical damage.
Amazing.
Neat.
Fantastic. All right, and then Gingham. Oh no, he lost that. Never mind. We're good.
That's 60 foot too, so that actually encompasses Jack.
Oh, nice. I'll take
Hell
it.
yeah.
Gingham's like, I don't know where you are out there, Jack, but this is for
what
you.
we do.
All right, that is it for Gingham, and now it's Hajek's turn. Hajek is going to move up to here, and then Hajek is going to make 3 duplicates of Krunk. So Krunk, you have the benefits of mirror image.
Amazing. I mean,
Wow. How terrifying. A mirrored kaiju Krunk.
Yeah, which building is the right building?
Wow.
Okay.
That's stressful to think about. It's fine.
The Shadow Prince is up. The Shadow Prince is going to cast a spell on Gingham, and Gingham, you need to make me a will save.
Come on, Ging.
I'm so good.
I have a
at
question,
wishes.
Chase.
Gingham behind me.
He's 30 feet up in the air right now.
Oh, okay.
My question, Chase.
So am I, but whatever.
Does this have anything to do with death effects, paralysis, drained, sickened?
No, it is a teleport effect.
Uh-oh.
Come on.
Back to
All
the
right.
teleport you go.
Son of
Oh.
a bitch. 30.
Okay, that is going to fail. So Gingham, you are getting yoinked towards him over here. So he just looks at you and his eyes flash yellow, and you turn to a little yellow wisp and start flying towards him. But
Wait,
as you get close,
Disbelieve, Gingham.
But I have to use an
Gingham's
action
on
to do
their
it.
turn. Yeah.
Oh.
So-
But doesn't this lock prevent teleportation in this area?
You guys can't cast him. He's outside of that, Ara.
What the hell?
All right, and Gingham, as your little wisp gets close to the vicinity of the demon gate, you start getting vortexed around the gate super fast. And it's like, from your perspective, you start getting super sick and jarred and nauseous. It's like you're in a washing machine. Let's see what you have to save against for this.
Oh, Gingham.
Okay, make me a fortitude save.
Okay.
This is the frightened emanation also is like swirling around. They're like, we're terrified. Now we're not. We're terrified. Okay, now they're gone.
In and out. That's only a 31.
All right, so you end up. Roll me a d4 if you could.
There's a lot of rolling. I'd rather not. Is that an option? 1.
All right, you end up right here, Gingham. And when your little wisp turns back normal, some of your body parts are in the wrong place, and then they crunch back together where they should be. It's extremely painful. You're drained 1.
Oh, wait.
Drained
Gingham,
is bad.
Didn't you have a thing against drained? Oh, never mind.
All right, so there was that.
Wow. So
that-
Gingham is now, just to update everyone listening, Gingham is now right in front of the big giant construct thing, in between Thrumbo Frogman and one of the demonic rabbles. And far past where Krunk and Jack are as far as the battle line goes.
However, everyone around me is frightened one.
That's true. That's actually great.
Oh yeah, let me
Jack.
move that aura with you. That's a good point.
Not for Gingham, but it is great for Jack.
It's great for Jack. And then you guys are still affected by the rallying anthem because that's double this
Awesome.
circle.
Let's see. So the Shadow Prince is not frightened, nor is the Demon Gate. But these rabbles and the Hezru sure are.
I disagree.
And then as the last action, the Shadow Prince is going to cross his weapons together and like a dark force field appears around him.
I have a question, Chase.
Uh-huh.
Are we allowed to disbelieve things that only happen to us?
I'm going to point out when there's something applicable to disbelieve. And so far, nothing else has happened yet.
Oh, that teleporty thing is not disbelievable.
Here's the thing. No, that is not.
Okay.
This is something though, Jack, is after he finishes that, he's going to look in your direction and you're going to hear in your head,
I feel you. You can't hide from me, Jack.
like you knew exactly where you were. That is disbelief.
Interesting. Okay.
That is it for him. We're back up to the top of initiative. This demonic rabble is going to keep hurling rocks at Krunk. Make me a reflex save, Krunk.
I don't like it. Reflex is not my strength.
It apparently
37.
is. You've rolled like 15 plus.
Yeah, you've been in the teens like all night.
Yeah, it's great success,
Very
no
exciting.
damage.
It's so much anger. It's so much rage just in his body.
Okay, Gingham, this rabble is gonna try to tear you apart. Make me a reflex save. At a minus
Wait, which one?
2.
Oh, okay.
The big one.
A
The one that's still
-2?
mostly intact. Hang in there, Gingham.
All right, I have added the -2. 30.
30 is a fail, so you're gonna take this much damage, a mixture of slashing and spirit. 31. They bite you, they stab you, they scratch you. It's awful. All right.
Yeah.
That is it for them. It's now Shadow's turn.
How does Shadow react to Gingham being so surrounded?
Shadow looks panicked and is going to take shots at the Hezru.
That means that Shadow's gonna crit fail and crit Gingham. That's what happened the last time he got
We don't
panicked.
put that out in the
We
universe,
don't put that in
Tori.
the universe.
Ooh,
Oh my
that was
God.
close.
Ew,
That was
Trying
close.
really hard. All right, that is going to miss. Shadow's going to shoot again.
He doesn't do well under stress. Okay, that's
A
better.
36 is going to hit. 3 shots at the Hezru. 28 misses. So here's the damage. 17 damage to this Hezru. He sure did his best. All right, Krunk, you're up.
So,
Just
what do we
don't
do now?
I just don't feel like we can just leave Gingham there. It's not going to be an option. Crunk's gonna.
Gingham's in the worst pile of all time.
I'm
So,
in trouble.
Ew.
if it helps, well, I guess Krunk can't see Jack, but I'm planning on beelining it toward the Hezru.
That makes sense. Crunk's gonna go here. You'll have flanking when you go here.
I will, but that's
One
mostly
action.
because Gingham.
Chase, as one other action, can I pick up and throw Gingham behind me? Like literally, I just want to football him as far as I can.
Yeah.
Sick.
Make an
Athletics.
athletics. Uh-huh.
God, do not nat 1 athletics.
Fumble on the play.
I think I can do this one.
Oh, so good.
43. How far do I throw Gingham with
Oh,
a
God.
43?
Without damaging Gingham, you can throw him 20 feet from you. If you want to damage him, you can throw him 40 feet.
How do you
If you
feel
want
about
to damage
standing
him,
here,
if you want
Gingham?
to damage him significantly, you can throw him 60 feet.
That's fine. That still
Okay, I'm
gives
gonna
you
throw
an
them right where
aura.
I just pinged. Throwing Gingham
Yeah.
there. Just like gonna charge forward, grab Gingham, throw. 2 actions left. I'm gonna go ahead and attack. Ooh. I'll attack this one right here, Chase.
Okay.
The rabble that you've been
The
working
rabble
on.
that I've been attacking. Just so that's like one less thing close to Jack. I think that's where his brain is.
Now,
He's like,
technically, tossing somebody does stack your map, just so you know.
oh, that sucks. I would have done it last then.
Okay, sure.
Is that okay?
I'll accept it. Yep.
Thank you. And that one.
Ooh.
Oof. We using a hero point or are we taking the card?
I'm really worried it's going to be like, you break your sword. You lose
Well,
your sword.
you did bring 2.
I did bring 2, but I'm not ready for it yet. I'm going to use my hero point, Chase.
Heck, you roll it.
Can I decide? No, I'm just going to do it. He's so pissed. He's in the moment. He's attacking 35.
35, and you're hitting the Hezro, you said, or the rabble?
No, the rabble.
35
First.
hits.
Okay, damaging rabble. 2 1s on my 12s is rough.
Okay,
29.
Cuts into him.
And
You
then,
slay a big bunch of demons.
then I'm going to attack them again. 36.
Hits.
2s on 2 of them. 27.
Cleaves into a bunch more. That was a move, attack, throw.
Yep.
Fantastic. All right. That was Krunk. All right, it's this rabble. Krunk, they bite you, they stab you, they scratch you. Make a reflex save.
Keep the streak alive, Krunk.
We're going to try our best, but there's only so much we can do. It's 1 more than this. Oh, 29.
29 is going to fail.
Okay.
You're going to take full damage here. Also, make me a will save.
You got it. What is this against? Just because I have a lot of things that bonus
Fear.
against.
Also, I rolled really mean right there. Holy crap. That was like almost max.
That's pretty rude, honestly. I don't think I have anything against fear.
Does mirror image come into play here?
Ah, yes, it does. You're not afraid of these things, Krunk. With a 29. And then, yeah, let's see if that damage actually applies. Don't take it yet. It's 44 damage. But we're going to see. So, just so you know, on the D4, a 1 will hit you. Breaks an image, you don't take the damage. There's 3 Krunks left.
Nice.
Okay, cool.
That is Jack's turn.
Me, you
You.
say? Okay, the Hezro is still frightened, right?
Yep.
Oh, but I'm realizing, Krunk, that I also have cold iron, which works well on this demonic rabble.
Whichever one you want to attack.
Okay, well, either way, I'm going to full speed stealth over behind the demonic rabble. Then I will do the thing that I always forget the name of, where I step and
Skirmish
strike. Skirmish strike. Yep, that's the one. I will skirmish strike on the Hezru.
Excellent. Which means it's off guard to you because you have the Dread Striker or whatever, right?
Yep. Also, I don't know if I'm still stealthing, so I don't know if it saw me or not, but
Oh, right. They did not.
okay, perfect. All right, striking with Bloody Liar here. 42.
42 is
It's
going
off
to
guard.
crit. I need you to make me a fortitude save.
Fortitude save. Is this disease or
It is disease.
or poison? Okay. So I will apply my antidote. That is a 35.
Chase, 35.
35 is going to succeed. So you are good.
Nice.
It smells terrible, but go ahead and do your crit.
I have smelled Krunk out of his armor, so I can face anything.
And this is cold iron on a crit.
It is cold iron on a crit.
Add
Krunk,
20 damage to your roll.
if you want, you can use my new feat. I leave an opening for Krunk.
Oh my gosh.
You can take a reactive strike
I
if
would
you
love-
like.
Take a reactive strike.
All right, I will deal my damage as well. That is
Oh my-
66 damage. I did not add anything extra for cold iron.
So 86 damage.
86 crispy damage.
Woo!
Nice.
That just goes like butter.
Oh, and a nat
Oh,
20 from Krunk.
Wow!
Amazing.
You have weapon specialization, Krunk?
Yes, I do.
Oof.
All right. It has to fortitude save or be decapitated.
Yes.
Fail.
This Hezru literally does not know what just hit him.
Not at all. Oh,
It is decapitated.
That is the best.
How'd you guys
Or-
know how you do it?
Oh
Sure.
my gosh, that's so cool. Jack just, weaves through the bushes and trees, all sneaky. He uses some of the rabble as cover as he creeps up to the Hezru, and then he just steps out of nowhere and stabs it right in the back of its thigh. And it cries out as the cold iron sears and starts smoking into its flesh, and it starts oozing blood. And then it whips its head around to look down at Jack, leaving an opening for Krunk.
And Krunk goes, "Oh no, you don't!" Both hands on this great bastard sword, just dripping acid, and he lifts up and hacks all the way through this thing. And the head that was staring at Jack just slides to the side, drops to the grass below.
Epic. Now make me a
There's-
reflex save, both of you.
Oh, dang it.
Great, cool,
Well,
awesome.
there's your trophy, Krunk, though.
Yeah.
So don't forget about that one.
Incredible. Ugh, we
Okay.
collided and went into a 1 and a 3.
Oh,
we were both
wow,
on,
that was
19s.
bad.
Wow,
Okay, well,
guys.
that's a normal fail
Woo!
for me.
A 22 for me.
I did roll a 1, but I can't crit fail reflex saving throws.
Okay. Krunk, that is a crit fail for you.
Okay.
So you're taking double. Jack is taking normal. That was 7. So 34 for you, Krunk. 17 for you, Jack. This is poison damage.
Okay,
And
I
Krunk,
can live with that.
Krunk, you are sickened 1. It is disgusting.
And it's a reflex save to not resist the poison?
Yeah, it's yes, correct.
We just got splashed with a bunch of
It
gore.
exploded into a bunch of nasty smelling gore.
Does my
Yuck.
does my unusual anatomy apply to that? Because it says it doesn't say fortitude saves, it says saves against disease and poison.
Let's see. Yeah, sure, it's poison damage.
Okay.
That would put
Would
you
it-
at 23.
Yeah.
That
Wait.
actually wouldn't have you crit fail, so just take
Oh.
17.
yeah, I was
Thank
gonna
you.
say, Rallying Anthem also gives
I
you
have it
a
applied
bonus.
as an effect
Okay.
on my little boy.
All right, so no sickened and 17 less damage for you, Krunk.
I will just turn and attack this demonic rabble that has just barely noticed Jack among its ranks.
Okay, you got it.
Ooh, 41?
You are hitting though.
Oh, dang. I was hoping that'd be a crit. Okay. 11 plus whatever for cold iron.
Okay, they're immune to the bleed, but they will take 26 damage.
All right, it's something. So let's see. That was 3 actions. I have one more. I will turn and look at the Prince of Wolves,
Uh-huh.
and I will say, he'll say back in his head, "You can't fool me. You didn't see that coming." And I'm going to try and disbelieve that he could see where I was
Okay,
hiding.
that's a perception. You can add
Okay.
bonuses for seeking or sensing motive.
You got this. You got this, Jack. You were born for this.
I don't think lie to me gives me an additional bonus here. Right, Chase?
It
I don't
does.
think it. Oh, it does?
Mhm.
It is 1 higher. So would I basically roll deception?
Uh-huh.
Is that how that works? Oh, okay. Excellent. Oh, that's a 32?
Right on the money, so the plus
Oh.
one literally did it.
Yes!
Okay, he's lost his precise tremor sense within 200 feet.
Ooh. I know a liar when I see one.
Nice, 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 nice.
Okay,
means
that is my
just-
turn.
Means just Gingham needs to disbelieve something for him to die, or be able to die.
Let's hope I don't die from being next to this Demon Gate Colossus.
I'm a little worried.
Mhm.
Do
Dang.
your worst, Chase.
Intense.
It is its turn. How fun. Let's not move.
We about to get coned. Yeah, I
Still
think we're
missing
all,
Gingham.
I think we might all get hit by this.
Damn.
Don't worry.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Jack.
So this thing opens up its little leathery thing that's protecting its core just briefly, just a
Ew.
little bit, and this pink chaotic energy just blasts out in this massive cone. The Prince of Wolves is going to use his reaction to protect the rabble from this. All right, you guys are going to make me, I believe, a reflex save. Yep,
Okay.
a reflex save.
For what?
This is against the blast of energy. Jack, you are taking misfortune.
What? Rude.
Now. Oh, Gingham.
Oh, I see a crit fail in there. Okay, Jack got 33, Krunk got 36, and Gingham got a nat 1.
Okay, so as it stands, Gingham crit fail, Krunk success, Jack fail.
I think that means I take half.
I remember I keep thinking that ability is really freaking broken, so probably.
Yeah,
but
let's see.
don't
When I roll a
double-check it.
failure, I take half damage. Yeah. Basically, I'm just never gonna get hit that much by reflex
Yeah.
things.
Okay, here's the total damage.
Oh, ooh.
So 70, so that's going to be, as it stands, 140 for Gingham, 35 for Krunk, 35 for Jack.
You have a hero point, Gingham?
I do.
Do you want to use it here, or is that not worth it?
Well, it probably is just for non-wasted turns. But let's just see if I can be better.
There is also an
Be
additional
better.
effect if you keep the nat one.
Oh.
Well,
It's not a nat one, but it's still a crit fail.
at 25.
Did you add in
Yeah.
the
Wait,
hero
no, it's
points
25?
too?
26. Sorry, 26 on
26
the
is not a crit fail. That is
Woo.
Okay.
Okay.
So 70
Worth it.
damage.
And that is a mixture of evil and spirit damage. Sorry, force and spirit damage. All right, and then with its last action, it is going to. That's pretty cool.
Hey, stop.
All right,
Scared.
it's gonna slam down on Krunk with its big old hammer.
Pretty rude.
Whap! How about a 48 versus your armor class, Krunk?
Wow.
That is a crit.
Woof!
I can
Do you
get
have
to. Hang on, let me double check.
Does Hajek have any stuff active on us right now?
Well, there's still the
Chase-
mirror image on Krunk, so
Oh,
Well,
that's
I
right.
also, Chase, I had a note in my thing saying from Snake Lady, turn a crit into a regular hit one time.
that fell off. That was
Oh,
from
it fell
Hajek.
off. I've
Mm.
been saving it like an idiot.
No, you actually used it.
I haven't, because I was gonna delete it when I did use it. I haven't used it at all.
Interesting. It wears off. That was a 10-minute duration, and it was
Got
like
it.
a while ago.
Darn.
Right, but this might not actually hit you. One hits you. It does not. It breaks
Oh.
one of your images.
Ooh, that was a big, nasty crit on one of.
Ooh.
Krunk just witnesses one of his mirror images get absolutely rocked.
Now, when this thing breaks one of the mirror images, though, that mirror image like screeches and explodes. And I need Jack and Krunk to make will saves.
And this guy, right? This mofo right
yeah, what
here.
about these this rabble?
Yeah, all these guys next to me.
Yeah,
My
they're mean.
goodness. All right, reflex save coming right up. How's a 39 for you?
39 is a success.
34.
I get 34 is whole.
It's a crit success for me then. Man, I think I might agree with you, Chase. Improved evasion is pretty broken.
It's so good.
Gosh, I'm so
You don't have any teleportation spells prepared, do you?
no.
Okay. That's the demon gate. Gingham, you're up.
I think I should probably patch myself up like a smidge.
Just a
Like,
smidgen.
just like a little bit. So I'm
Where are
gonna
you at?
use.
You're at 17 out of 118.
I'm drained still.
Oh, yeah.
I am gonna use my 6th level scroll of heal on myself. Feels important.
Smart.
I'm
The
Have to do
Prince
this
of.
manually.
Oh, he just used his reaction.
bitch.
He was gonna turn
He was gonna-
the heal into a harm chase.
Or cancel it or absorb it.
He was
He's
gonna
just
do
mouthed
something.
no without actually saying, or maybe his mic just didn't pick it up, but he's just like, no.
I'll never tell.
Okay,
I'll never tell.
that was nice.
69.
Nice.
Eel. That feels better.
That's
That
almost
was-
exactly as much damage as you took from the big blast.
I know. I
You
undid
net
the
down 1 hit
blast.
point.
I net down 1. That's fine. Okay. Would you rather have me frighten things, or do you want the rallying anthem still?
I like the rallying anthem personally.
Me too. I'm
Okay.
rolling like 8 saves around. It's unbelievable. I'm gonna die
yeah.
from just saves alone.
Yeah. Okay. And so then Gingham's gonna go. We're still needing to get them, and then that's how that's cast. And then I'm gonna try to disbelieve this asshole over here for turning me into a wisp and throwing me into a washing
That's
machine.
actually not a disbelievable thing.
I will.
That actually happened.
So he's done
He-
nothing that I can disbelieve.
Right.
Can you throw
Nothing.
an alchemist fire, or were those in your bag of holding?
No, they're on a bandolier. That healing took my turn out of whack. Sure. I'll throw an alchemist fire at that one.
The littlest rabble.
41.
Hey,
Oh my God.
That's gonna
Pretty good.
crit.
Nice.
A 40 crits?
41. Oh, wait, that's at a -1?
It's a 40, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Ah,
I'm so
dang it.
sorry.
Well,
I was
it'll
like
still
saying
do
it out
this-
loud. I was like, okay, that's our goal, guys.
It'll
I didn't
still
mean to
do the
ruin it.
AoE damage at least.
Indeed, indeed.
A whole 20, 18
So-
damage.
18 plus their weakness of 15, so 33 damage, which is
Huge.
going to cut short and reduce their threshold.
Okay. Progress. Man, they still have one more? I thought this was their last form.
This is their
Ugh.
final form.
Put them closer
So
to us,
annoying.
Jace. I want them
Nope.
tucked right up into. Try to help you, Jack. I can still reach them, but
I'm so tilted. It's okay. I can skirmish strike if I
That,
want to.
that bubble drops, Chase, because I'm not Dirge of Dooming.
Yay!
Don't celebrate that.
Good turn, Gingham. Good turn. It's Hajek's turn. She is so spent. She's gonna just come up and try to claw some people.
respect. Respect to Jack.
That is going to hit. She's going to do some damage.
Does she have like big? Oh yeah, she has like big
Big old claws.
haggy claws.
Yep.
Ugh.
So she moves up, she slithers in, she starts gutting demons left and right. Does 23
Gross.
damage, and she'll do one more to -5. That is going to hit right on the money. You're getting work done all match long. Another 31 damage.
Nice. Good job, Hajek.
That is her turn. It is the Shadow Prince. The Shadow
Don't have
Prince
to laugh.
is going to teleport Gingham again. I need you to make a will save.
Ah,
And I see this one this time. The Demon Gate is going to. This is so mean.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah.
You need to roll with misfortune because it's going to use its reaction.
oh,
So give me
that
one
was
more
such
and
a
we'll
good
take the worst.
roll. You can do it. You can do it. Okay.
40.
40.
Hey, that's going to save, which means you only get moved 30.
Well,
Greater Resolve is a critical success.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good success for you? Nice.
Nice, Gingham.
I'm sorry, Katie. I should have let you say it. I was just like not gonna let that happen.
Totally.
I was ready to sprint 2 flights of stairs and just deck him on stream.
You can't get teleported, Gingham. All right, and then as his last action, he's going to put his barrier back up around himself, crossing his weapons. All right, we're back to Demonic Rabble. This one is going to double move up over to here. And they're going to have you make a reflex save, Krunk.
I am so sick of making saves instead of using my beefy armor. Hey,
Woo! Are you
38.
sick of it? Because you keep critting, so I don't believe you. That one's actually not a crit, though, on their melee. They're going to take half damage from this.
cool.
Take a respectable 7.
Okay.
And that's their
Do you
turn.
still have resistance? No, wait. Yeah, physical?
Because of rallying anthem, right? So I just take 4.
Yep.
I haven't done that for the last like 3 physical hits on me. Can I just take none?
Sure.
Okay.
Sounds reasonable. All right. This demonic grabble is going to swarm you, Krunk. So make
Okay.
another reflex save.
Okay. Here we go.
This one at a -2.
Okay. Well, why?
Because there's 2 of them on you now.
There's too many of them.
Goodness
37.
gracious. That's going to still be a success. I don't think
Nice.
you've rolled below a 15 on these.
No, I think that even though I typed -2, I don't actually see it in my modifiers, so that should be a 35.
A 35, I think, still succeeds. Yeah, still
Okay.
succeeds. So you're going to take half damage from this.
Okay.
Half damage -3.
Wow.
2017.
Wow, that hit was way chonkier than the
I
other
rolled
one.
terrible on the other one.
Oh, you rolled a 1 on the D10. I
Oh, and
think.
also it was a 1-action version instead of a 3-action version.
Oh,
The
okay.
more actions they have left, the bigger they hit. All right, Shadow's up. Okay, Shadow's going to move up, and then he is going to take a shot at the Demon Gate Colossus.
Ooh, Shadow. Just going for the boss here.
Okay, a 42 is going to hit. Okay, that is going to be 13 damage.
13?
Yep.
Okay, it's resistant somehow.
And then Shadow will shoot one more time. All right, that is going to miss. Just clinks off an insignificant part of the gate. First one stuck into its little leathery carapace, protecting the center. All right, Krunk, you're up.
Okay. Krunk is gonna go with a 1-action True Strike, 2 actions Spell Strike with a 7th rank Shocking Grasp
Whoa,
Okay.
on what?
on the boss,
Ooh.
The Demon Gate.
the Demon Gate, which means that I'm going to be rolling with Fortune. Ugh, a 10 and a 12? That's sad. A 38?
38 hits.
Okay. That's something. Damage.
So this one is going to be -15, so that's going to be 24 damage there. And then 48 more.
48 electricity.
I was really hoping that this construct would be weak to electricity.
It was a good idea.
Okay. Guess not.
Your sword has this metal is tough. Your sword kind of clanks off of it. The electricity pulses through. Does normal damage. And yeah.
And okay. I have 1 action left.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna do Arcane Shroud.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to put on Mountain's Resilience, which will last for this until the end of my next turn. And I get to it says use Arcane Cascade. So I'm gonna apply Arcane Cascade onto myself.
Okay.
The last damage type I did was electricity, so I applied that, which means I'll be doing more damage in the future. Now I've gotten this off. And
You're so stacked with buffs.
this is the most
They're making
complicated
a nice
character
little
I've ever
ring.
played.
Just gotta
And-
collect them all.
That's all 4 actions. True Strike, Spell Strike, Arcane Shroud, Mountain's Resilience into Arcane Cascade with an electricity boost. That's my
Damn.
turn.
Okay. Excellent. And that's Krunk. It's this demonic rabble. They're going to step,
The little baby one.
little baby one, and they're going to go after you, Krunk. This is going to be a reflex save, -3.
Minus
You're getting
3.
swarmed from all sides.
26.
26 is going to fail. You're taking full damage here.
I will use a reaction to cast Glass Shield. and then my free emergency charge reaction to raise that shield.
Doesn't your paladin reaction only let you do shield block?
Let me, maybe I have this wrong in my head. Maybe it's emergency charge to raise, and then
I see. So you're raising it and then doing the shield block.
Yes.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay, and then they have to make a reflex save.
Yes.
27.
They're gonna take this damage.
Okay.
14.
Take 15 more, so 29.
Nice.
Bunch of demons die, and then your damage is reduced by whatever glass shield's hardness is.
It has a hardness of 10 and 24 hit points.
You still rallied?
Yes.
Yes.
So I take
3
8.
less.
So
Yeah.
you take 27 down to 17 down to 14.
Ah.
Pretty fancy. Jack, you're up.
We don't know.
Aren't you guys glad you didn't have 3 more troops in this fight?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, pretty glad. We don't know what this thing is weak to, or at least not resistant to. I don't really feel like cold iron. That doesn't seem like a construct kind of thing, you know? Like that it would make a difference to this construct.
It's still a demon gate.
That's true. That's a good point.
Maybe its skin is demony.
Yeah. I mean, maybe there's just something demony
I would
about
also
it.
love to not have 3 of these
Yeah,
things on
yeah.
me,
I
because that's
think I'll
gonna
just-
kill me.
Yeah, I think I'll just skirmish strike this baby rabble next to Krunk. See if I can't get rid of it. So here we go with my rapier. Oh, baby, that's a net 20 for
How do
ya.
you do it?
Nice.
They have
Well-
3 hit points left.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Chase, don't tell me that kind of thing. Just let me revel in my.
Make it epic.
Okay, well, there's not that many demons left, so I think these last few are charging Krunk as Krunk is just getting swarmed from every direction. And Jack sees these last few stragglers coming toward Krunk, and he kind of leaps forward and skewers through a few of them to just kill the last of the rabble here. And then slides his rapier back out, kind of shakes the demon goop off of it. And I wish I could use your next, but I think there's nobody I can frighten here, unfortunately.
Either of the groups you can.
I can't group
No,
frighten.
yeah, they're immune to single target effects. You just get them because you have an aura.
Yeah.
You unsettle all the demons.
Nobody likes that.
Nobody likes it.
Okay, so that was that. Jack will just ask Krunk, since he'll shout up to Krunk, who's like 30 feet taller than him. You want me to keep dealing with these demons, or are we turning our attention to that monstrosity? And he points at the demon gate.
There's like
Krunk-
demons dogpiling on top of Krunk's legs.
Yeah, Krunk is like swarmed right now, and he's like trying to like hit, and he looks clumsy. He's like, "Get them off of me!"
Okay. Will do. So that was one action. I will run over to the other side of Krunk, farther away from the demon gate, and attack this other demonic rabble. Wait a minute, which one? I've lost track. Which one is the one that Shadow hit with
This
his little
one.
volley? The one, of course it's the one that's closer to the demon gate. I don't want to go that close to it, so I'm going to go to the farther one, and I will strike with my rapier. That's a 29 to hit.
29 is gonna miss.
Do I want to use Rabbit Prince?
I would save it for a big boy.
Yeah,
We got 2 bosses we gotta take
I
down.
will save it. What do I want to do for my last action? I guess I'll just hit it again. A little
see what you
sad,
got.
but we'll go for the final hit. Cha! 35.
35 hits.
Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. That's 14 damage plus the cold iron.
29.
All right.
That's through demons like butter.
I'm a little worried that I've lined us up again for a nice big AoE spell, but
I won't survive it, so we don't have to worry about a line for long.
Hey, no.
Gingham's really just out of it. Ugh.
Yeah. Can you be kind to me?
Sigh.
All right, the Demon Gate Colossus is going to use 2 actions, and Krunk and Jack, you guys turn into little pink balls of energy and you whip around right behind the Colossus. Jump. Krunk, you're going to go to here.
Chase.
Jack, you're going to go to here. Jack is going to go...
Oh, and Hajek.
to go. We're going to put Hajek... He doesn't want to bring Hajek. He's going to leave Hajek right there. All right, and Krunk and Jack, you need to make will saves.
Okay, so we got bamfed behind the construct, and now we're making will saves.
What's the will save for?
It's to not have your body parts twisted like Gingham's were.
Oh, is this a mental effect?
Nope.
Okay.
35.
35 is a success.
Critical success.
A 32?
32 is a success.
Ooh, okay.
So your body parts do not jumble around like Gingham's did, but it's still a pretty painful teleport.
Okay.
And then, as its last action, it's gonna smack you with the big hammer, Krunk.
Yeah, this is where Krunk dies.